So here we are back at it again with another Fortnite Save the World in-depth weapon review, and I'm going to be reviewing the bowler on this one, and of course my supporter creator code is Salvaje if you guys want to rock it. So I reviewed the bowler when it came out about 7 months ago, and I'm going to re-review it again because if a weapon returns to the Fortnite Save the World shop and I feel like that weapon deserves a re-review, then I'm pretty much going to cover it. Also, I'm a pretty small channel and my bowler review is basically drowned out by all of the big channels, so it's basically a smart thing to re-review this bowler launcher. So with that said, of course, let's get straight into this video and see what the bowler is all about. Well, for the most part, this thing is actually one of those rocket launchers that I consider to be good within the medium to longish ranges. The short-ish ranges, I guess it would be pretty good as well. But for the most part, I like to use this as a medium range launcher. I'm going to throw it and then it's going to bounce 3 times. On the third bounce, it's going to be exploding unless, of course, there are walls around of some sort, because the projectile that the bowler throws, the explosion that it provides at the end is actually pretty decent, honestly. As the bowler projectile also bounces, there's going to be shockwaves that the projectile is going to be causing, and it is also going to be directly damaging multiple husks as the, of course, projectile moves in the specific direction. So basically what this means is that if the husks are all sort of grouped up together and funneled up together, the bowler launcher is actually really good, right? Unlike the Jabberwocky, that is also a cannonball launcher, you can't shoot the bowler at a specific target, however, and the projectile is going to instantly explode, right? So that is something that you guys should keep in mind, but I still think that the bowler is a pretty decent launcher. I mean, in the background, I'm doing a level 94 mission, and I have the Blakebeard, the Black-Hearted hero, and I'm using an 82 bowler, and as you guys can see, the damage that I'm providing is quite a lot actually. I didn't even need to level up my bowler to 106, and yet this 82 bowler is doing a ton of damage. That's why I wanted to re-review this weapon, by the way, because Blakebeard, the Black-Hearted, increases your cannonball damage, by 40%. And the bowler is actually a cannonball launcher, which means you're going to be getting, again, that bonus from Blakebeard the Black-Hearted, and that basically transforms the bowler into a top tier launcher. Now, some of you guys might be wondering why the bowler didn't make it to my best launchers video. Well, the reason for that is because the Sand Stiletto Helper does massive amounts of damage, and the other options that were in the best launchers video as of early 2019 for Save the World, I felt like were really good at the specific category, and the bowler is kind of just a weapon that is, I don't know, kind of like a medium range type of launcher that sort of has a specific gimmick, and I feel, in my opinion, that it's not really as consistent. However, I think the bowler might make it to my next best launchers video, because I think the bowler is pretty much in a category of its own, right? This thing, like I said at the beginning of the video, is really good at the medium ranges because you don't have to get really close up to husk, and for the most part, this thing also advances like pretty quickly as well. And the reason why that's a good thing is because with other launchers, you basically throw the projectile from destination A to destination B, but the bowler goes to destination B, C, and D. So that's basically what I'm trying to say here, and that's why I think the bowler might make it to my next best launchers video, because it's able, like, the fact that the projectile travels over long distances after it actually bounces for the first time can be something that is really helpful. And last but not least, the bowler destroys structures extremely quickly. I mean, if you don't want to get the bowler because you have a good launcher, okay, I understand, but you should definitely get the bowler because this thing at power level 82 destroys buildings extremely quickly, guys, right? So that's another reason why you should get the bowler. When it comes down to recommended perks, I run damage, reload speed, and durability. And I believe I have damage to knock down targets. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the 6th and 5th perk. I apologize. But the point is, you guys can have the durability perk also changed for a reload perk. So you have a double reload speed perk on your bowler and you're able to reload the weapon very quickly. and I think, in my opinion, that's the most optimal build for the bowler. When it comes down to the star rating, I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't even check my old bowler review, honestly, and I didn't even want to either because I didn't want my old review to influence my new review. I wanted to grow new opinions on this thing. And the truth is, this is going to be a 4 out of 5 stars just because it's really effective at doing its job. It's a medium range launcher, and if you pair it up with Blakebeard the Black-Hearted, it becomes a really great launcher in its own niche category. It's a niche category, but it's still a category that's very effective. Definitely get your hands on this thing, and of course, I'll be seeing you guys on the next one, and check out the Fortnite Save the World weapon reviews playlist down in the description below.